What's going on, everybody? Today I'm going to be showing you how to create a shoutout command using Streamer.Bot for your Twitch channel. Let's dive in. First and foremost, you want to open up the application and go over to Actions. In the Actions tab, you'll notice that I already have a group called Mod Commands with a shoutout action within it. We're going to break it down even further and show you how to do that from scratch. So you simply right-click in the same panel to Add, and you're going to name it whatever you want, as well as put it in a group of your organizational preferences, whatever floats your boat. Once you have that created, you're going to press OK. You should have something automatically highlight in your Actions panel. While that's highlighted, you want to go over to Triggers and right-click within there. We're going to add ourselves a command by going to Core, Commands, Command Triggered. Now, if you already have a command created, you can pull it from this dropdown. If not, you go ahead and create a command, which is what we're going to do here. Within this, you're going to go ahead and name it. And then you're going to go to commands and do !SO, or whatever you prefer. Add it to a group if you want. And then also make sure in sources that Twitch message is checked off. That's very important. Otherwise, it won't know to check your Twitch chat. Then as you go down, you'll see that there's a cooldown. There's a global cooldown and user cooldown. I personally don't use it because I just restrict it down to trusty people that I gave moderation power to. But if you use the global cooldown, that's for the entire chat as a collective, and then user cooldown is per individual user. Me personally won't be using that, so let's go over to this available and allowed panel. Now, right now, everybody is allowed to use this command because there's nobody listed here. Now, in order to make it a mod only, you want to take this, moderators, select it, press the double arrow over to the right, and move it over to allowed. Now, this tells the bot that nobody other than moderators can use this command. Press OK. Press OK again, and now if you go up to triggers, you should have what we just created listed. Now, in order for this trigger to actually initiate something, you want to go down to sub-actions. What we're going to do is, first of all, fetch some data from the user that we're trying to shout out, and then we'll retrieve a message and send it back to them. So simply right-click, go to Twitch, go down to User, hit User Info for Target. And this is very important to make sure that you switch the source type from Broadcaster to From Input, because we're not trying to shout ourselves out. We're trying to shout out whoever, we're showing love to. So we're going to do From Input. Press OK. Now, that's going to pull data from whoever we put after the shoutout command. Now, in order to actually make a message pop up after that, you want to do a right click, Twitch, chat, send message to channel. When you do that, it'll pop up with a prompt. Now, you can link a bot account to it, which is what I personally did, or you can actually make it so that you say it yourself. I'm going to stick with the bot. Now, go ahead and type your message, but keep in mind when you see the % symbols that I type in here, those are going to be variables. I'll pause in between them. So right here, you're going to do %target user. Now that is going to tell the bot to use the name that we shouted out. Now we're also going to add the recent game that they played using %game%. Now that's going to pull the last game that they were streaming in category wise. Now after that, we're going to lead it up or follow up with a URL. Simply just add the %target user % at the end of the backslash for the URL, and it'll complete it and make it a personalized URL for that specific user. Now, when you press OK, you'll see that you have your fetch information, and then you'll have your message. Now you should be able to go to your chat and test it out. And boom. Yo, Vibe Tribe, show some love to DigiVibe. Last seen playing Rocket League at twitch.tv/DigiVibe. And that's it. If you found this tutorial helpful, make sure to leave a comment down below so I know. And if you need any more help, just go on Discord, which the link is in the description. And if you want to see more tutorials like this, simply subscribe. Thanks for watching. Peace.